Welcome back. Well, April is National Cancer Control Month, and studies show there is a relationship between cancer and being overweight. But there are certain foods and meal approaches that could help you manage the weight and reduce your risk of cancer. That's why we have nutritionist Nicole Rizza from Pop Weight Loss. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
You brought some delicious foods.
I did.
This morning.
Absolutely. Some good things.
They look great. They look great. But first off, let's talk about, weight loss and how that can definitely reduce your risk of cancer.
Sure.
A lot of studies have shown that being overweight obviously ups your chances.
Absolutely. In fact, the after non-smoking, the biggest impact is weight and managing your weight and maintaining a healthy weight. So other than not smoking, that's the biggest indicator and risk for cancer.
So what can people do?
So absolutely, there are lots of different things that we can do. And one of them is making sure that we eat a very nutrient-dense diet that's high in vegetables and fruits and natural foods, because those are the nutrient-dense foods, but they're also the foods that fill us up and help us stay lean. So we want to move our bodies more and also eat smart, so that when we put those two things together, we are maintaining a healthy weight in terms of our body mass index and really being at the place where we need to be healthy.
Now, obviously, these foods are very nutritious. They have loads of antioxidants, good cancer-fighting foods.
Exactly.
But you said that they fill you up, but a lot of people say, vegetables don't fill me up. I need the bread, I need the carbs, I need all that stuff.
Right, and actually, I think we think that, and those are the foods that we love to gravitate to, of course, the breads and the pastas and the carbs. But really, these are the foods that have so much more fiber and so much more nutrition in them that our bodies really do crave these types of foods. So they are, in fact, the more nutritious and more filling of the foods. So broccoli and kale, for example, lots of fiber. The Brussels sprout salad that we're going to talk about in a second, lots of, like you said, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber to help us keep, stay feeling full.
And this is a great way to kind of dress up these different vegetables.
Sure.
What do you have here?
So I have a couple different options, because certainly we all have different tastes and everybody likes something different. So we don't have to like them all, but it's just getting a variety of good things in and filling up our plates with a lot of different things. So not necessarily just one vegetable on the plate with lunch or dinner, but a good variety, so that it kind of takes the place of those other foods, those other maybe refined carbohydrates or things that aren't as nutrient dense for us. So what I have is, the first is a roasted broccoli.
Right here.
And the reason I chose all of these vegetables is because they are all in the cruciferous vegetable family, Stephanie. And those are the vegetables that have the highest amount of nutrients that are cancer fighting. So they really do work as we digest these foods. The minerals and the vitamins and the antioxidants help our bodies to protect ourselves from cancer.
Yeah.
So there's a compound in all of these foods called glucosinolates, and those are metabolized into some compounds that really do help us fight cancer. So the roasted broccoli salad is one of the cruciferous vegetables. Cauliflower is another, very similar to broccoli. This is dressed with a horseradish cashew sauce, and horseradish, because horseradish is also part of the cruciferous family. So even though it's not green and it doesn't look leafy and green like some of the others we have here today, it is still very, very high in those compounds. So the roasted broccoli salad, a little bit of crushed red pepper on the top just to dress it up. Broccoli can even be fun.
Yes.
Maybe not for breakfast at this hour in the morning, but hey.
Hey, why not? Broccoli anytime, right?
Yes, right.
What is in this salad?
This is a raw Brussels sprout salad. So typically we don't think of raw Brussels sprouts maybe as a raw food, but they are great to be used as a salad base, because they're much more hardy than a typical lettuce. So you can make it in advance, say at the beginning of the week, on a weekend when you're doing your cooking for the week, and the salad will hold up. It will last in your refrigerator for a couple of days because the Brussels sprouts are more hardy. So we just shave them into almost like a slaw consistency, and then topped with a lemon vinaigrette, some dried blueberries for those antioxidants you mentioned, and a sprinkle of sliced almonds on the top. Make a great salad.
Looks great. And then we've got this kale salad. And what did you sprinkle on top of that?
Those are kale chips that we did, that I did in the oven. You can either bake them or dehydrate them. These have a little bit of pineapple juice and toasted coconut. So they're a little bit of a sweet and savory version on the kale chip.
Well, great information. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you for having me.
For more information, you can always head to our website, WTNH.com. Just click on that on-air tab, pull it down to the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section.